And the other thing that has been exposed is just how corrupt our information is, our papers, our journalists, whether it's subtly forming a narrative that is passive in terms of Israel and aggressive in terms of Hamas, the words that are used.
Hey, it's Jordan. I am in Flint, Michigan, East Palestine, Ohio, Tumwa, Iowa. Please support the only independent outlet on the ground covering what the corporate media covers up.
We want justice, you say how? We want justice, you say how? Stop arming Israel now! Stop arming Israel now! No matter how hard it tries, Israel will never defeat the Palestinian people. And no matter how hard it tries, the United States will never crush the immense, massive global solidarity with the Palestinian cause. The forces of genocide are confronted with a beautiful fact, one that terrifies them. To hear our streets in New York City, the people of the world stand united in our common stance that Palestine will win.
So we have Susan Sarandon here,
Hey.
and just talk to me, whatever you feel like talking.
Well, I'm just pressuring, hopefully, all those that are contributing to the ongoing genocide in Gaza and Lebanon and everywhere else where there's violence against the will of the majority of people. And I'm happy to see so many have turned out. And I think that's all we can do now is keep pressure on, make it clear that this is not something that we want to pay for any longer.
What do you think about the ICC ruling and how the U.S. They're not accepting it?
Well, I don't think international law can be inconsistent. And one thing that this situation has brought to light is just how little respect the United States has for international law, the UN and the criminal court, and there's no explanation why Israel should be given a special free ride in terms of war crimes. And I'm ashamed that my country has given white phosphorus bombs and 2,000-pound bombs in both Ukraine and in Palestine, because these are all things that have been outlawed by the Geneva Conventions, and starvation also. So, you know, I think that's a really sad thing to learn. And the other thing that has been exposed is just how corrupt our information is, our papers, our journalists, whether it's subtly forming a narrative that is passive in terms of Israel and aggressive in terms of Hamas, the words that are used, and the little history that they want exposed, the circumstances. So I hope that that has awakened a lot of people who haven't even thought about Palestine before this. I think that could be a real breakthrough, and I'm happy about that.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Susan. I'll see you around, too. Nice to meet you.
We have gathered here in the International Day of Solidarity with the Palestinian people to join the millions of people around the world who are standing up for Palestine. We are standing today after witnessing a genocide taking place in Gaza and broadcasted live on TV and social media while the rest of the world is still silent. It's the duty of every human right to stand up and to say no to this genocide. It's not just the genocide for the past year. It's the brutal occupation for over 76 years, the aggression towards Palestine. We as Jewish people, we are here today to join the people who are standing up for Palestine and to condemn the genocide on the people of Palestine. The leaders of Zionism once claimed, while they established the State of Israel, that Palestine will be erased off the map, claiming that the old one will die and the younger will forget. But our gathering here as well, the millions of people around the world, is a true testimony that Palestine will be free. As Jewish people, we have additional responsibility to stand up while the State of Israel is hiding into our religion by miscoding our religion to justify all these crimes, which is totally wrong.
Yeah.
Zionism is not Judaism. Judaism is a religion to serve God, while Zionism is a political movement which is causing these rivers of bloodshed. And this is the true obstacle to peace. We lived in a beautiful peace for hundreds of years with the Palestinian people till the movement of Zionism came in. And if someone will tell this truth in the public, they are getting anti-Semitic because he wants to live in peace, the same peace we had prior to the movement of Zionism. But we are here today and we pray for the peaceful dismantlement of the State of Israel, and we're hoping to join the beautiful peace that did exist in Palestine prior to the movement of Zionism. We hope this should be sooner nowadays. Thank you very much.
We have been out here week after week, month after month, and we are not stopping because our movement is unstoppable. We can't be stopped by Black Friday.
No.
We couldn't be stopped by Biden.
No.
And we won't be stopped by Trump.
No.
Our enemies want to turn back the clock to the days of this colonizer, this genocider, this slave trader behind me. That's what Israel represents. These are their heroes. They love genocide because that's what made them rich, and it's what keeps them rich today. It's what they did on this continent to indigenous peoples and enslaved Africans. It's what they did in Korea to my people when they ripped our country in half and massacred us in the millions. It's what they're doing in Palestine right now. It's what they wanted to spread to Lebanon, but they failed. Because we are living in a time where imperialism is breaking.
New York City's by your side. The people are by your side. And Gaza will free us all. Imperialism will fall. One solution. One solution. One solution.
This chant is not just a chant. It is not just a slogan. It says everything we need to know about the moment we're living in right now. If there's one thing the people of the world have taught us, the people of Cuba, the people of Venezuela, the people in Yemen, the people in Vietnam, the people in Haiti, the people in Mali, they have all taught us that we cannot continue to live under this system the way it is. This system can only offer us more war, more destruction. Trump is promising us more deportations. Trump is promising more poverty. Trump is promising spending many billions more on the war machine. So we can only respond to Trump with our promise to the people of Palestine and to the people of the world. One solution! Revolution! We need a revolution now! We need a revolution here in the belly of the beast! Because, my friends, my brothers and sisters, my comrades, peace will never come from the White House. Peace will never come from the Pentagon. Peace will never come from the Democrats or the Republicans. It's time to ditch this system. The greatest lesson the Palestinian people have taught us: if we don't fight, we don't win. If we don't fight, we don't win. So now is the time to fight like never before, to fight because our lives depend on it. Can I count on each and every one of you? We already said we were going to fight no matter who won the election. We already said we were willing to go all the way for liberation. Well, now, my friends, now is the time to prove it. That's why we're already organizing for January 20th. This Martin Luther King Day will be our day to bring together our movement for Palestine together with the movement for workers' rights, for immigrant rights, for women's rights, because we know our path to liberation, our path, our struggle is the liberation of all of humanity and the planet. These coming days will get colder, will get harder, and people will tell you to stay at home, to give up. We know better than that. We know that the fight is only starting now. The same way this fight didn't start on October 7th, we know this fight doesn't end today. So before we go home, remember, organize, organize, organize.